There we go. Welcome back, guys, to episode 2 of this Morrowind Let's Play.
I'm listening.
I hear Caius Casadas already. There we go. So, I did a few things since the last episode. Some of them you might notice, some of them you might not notice. I scaled the UI a little bit because I felt that the user interface, the HUD especially, was very, very small in the last episode. I've about doubled the size. It's still pretty small, but it's better than the microscopic it was before. And then I also increased the dialogue box size, so this should be a little bit better for you too. I don't know if that's easier for you to read, but it's about double the size it was before, so hopefully the font's a little bit easier for you guys to follow. I also made some changes to my video capture hardware because I realized in the last video when I was compressing the file and uploading it to YouTube that it was blurry sometimes on the webcam. So what I've done is I've actually shrunk the size of the webcam, which you guys probably appreciate anyway. I lowered the resolution a little bit, and then I increased the bitrate of the encoding on the webcam, so hopefully the webcam is a little bit better this time. So we left off talking to Caius Casadas and essentially getting our mission here. Spymaster Caius gave me 200 gold to spend as I please, and he also told me to establish a cover identity as a freelance adventurer. He suggests I join the Fighters Guild or the Mages Guild. So, I think that's what we should probably do. We're looking pretty good overall. I think the character is coming along nicely. All of this should be a little bit bigger and a little bit easier for you to read also. So what I'd like to do first is probably go to Revere the Trader, because we have some stuff to sell. We have all of these weapons and all of this armor that we stole, but I also have all of this moon sugar and these 2 bottles of skooma, and I'm hoping that Revere will buy them from us. I know it's a little, perhaps, racist, although the Elder Scrolls is kind of famous for that, but Khajiit traders specifically will buy drugs from you. they're the only ones that will. No other trader in the game will even do business with you if you have drugs in your inventory, but the Khajiit traders will buy, usually. Damn. Is this the guy? Yes, Revere Trader. Perfect. My very first time ever playing Morrowind back in like 2001, I killed this guy to get his demon tantos. And I used this house here as my primary player house for almost my entire several 100-hour playthrough, which is pretty wild. Yeah, his bed's right over here. And then in the back he's got some storage over here and some chests and stuff. And it worked out really well as a player house. We might do that again this time.
Ask if you must.
Daedric weapons. Yeah. Alright, so let's see if we can bribe him 10 gold. It didn't work. I was hoping we could get his disposition up a little bit, because we're gonna get really bad prices for all this with this disposition so low. Maybe we could try it again, actually. No, it went even lower. I wonder if we can just get out now, wait like 24 hours, and see if his disposition goes back up. It does not. Wow, we're screwed. Alright. So let's just sell the skooma to him then. And he did buy it. I thought he would. So we're getting a pretty bad deal on this. There we go. We got 600 gold from him. And it's these Daedric weapons, the Devil Spear, Devil Katana, Fiend Tanto, Demon Tanto. Those are the ones that are really powerful early in the game. We also need a ceramic bowl. So we're gonna buy one of those. I think. So we still have a ton of moon sugar in our possession, which means other traders still are not going to want to do business with us. We'll just have to drop it on the floor. I think I know one other merchant, Ajira.
Is it really necessary that we talk?
Wow. Alright, barter. Oh, he's got all the bone mold. Nice. Okay. Let's sell this broadsword, this short sword, the long sword, the spear, the greaves, all these bracers. I think that's about all we want to get rid of right now. Let's see if we can knock this up a couple gold. He took it. Okay. So now we're looking good gold-wise. We have 1,912 gold, which I think is about the strongest start you're going to get. And I think we can actually bump that up another 100 gold here in the Mages Guild. And we're going to need every penny of that going forward. Alright, so here's the Balmora Mages Guild, and this woman here, Rannis Arthris.
Spit it out or hit the road.
People love me. She's the leader of the Balmora Mages Guild. So we're going to hit join the Mages Guild. Alright, so she essentially tells us to speak with Ajira. We have some really valuable stuff in here that we should take. The problem is it's heavy. We can take the Scroll of Divine Intervention though, we might end up needing that. We're going to spend a lot of time here. This is one of our main hubs. So we're going to talk to Ajira here. And then I think we can barter with her, and I think we can sell her the skooma we have. Oh, we never picked it up off the floor of the armorers. We just dropped our drugs on the floor and just pieced out. Okay. Never mind then. So let's start the Mages Guild. Let's go for it. Duties. Ajira has duties for you. Before Ajira can be a journeyman in the Mages Guild, Ajira must study local mushrooms, and we grabbed all those, so. To finish the report, Ajira needs samples of Luminous Rosala, Violet Coprinus, Bungler's Bane, and Hypha Fascia. Your journal has been updated. Do you have samples of all the mushrooms? Yes, here they are. Boom! We did our first Mages Guild quest. And now we can go to duties. Yes, Ajira has more duties for you. Ajira made a bet with Galbadir. This is a classic Mages Guild quest. Ajira made a bet with Galbadir that Ajira would be a journeyman before her. Now Ajira must study these mushrooms and write a report. Ajira wants you to give Galbadir a fake soul gem. Ajira has made a fake soul gem. Take it and put it in her desk upstairs. She should be coming downstairs to talk with Marindren, so no one will see you do this thing. Alright.
A potion today?
So we're gonna come over here and we're gonna wait. And we're just gonna chill. We're just chilling. Oh, look at this cool pottery here. Wow, this picture, it's so well crafted. Looks like it's Colovian. Oh, hey, look at that. Oh, anyway, I gotta go upstairs for something. It's like Splinter Cell, guys. It's like Metal Gear Solid without the exclamation points. So here's her desk, and what we're going to do is we're going to sneak. We're going to open it up. We're going to take the soul gem out of it, and we're going to put the fake soul gem into it. We're going to close, and then we're going to rob her blind. You heard that right? we're going to take the entire thing. All of it. Again, thievery isn't really in the roleplay of our Orc Shaman Jhakri, but it is a necessity for us to get going in Morrowind. Gold is king. Okay, let's tell her that we did it. We put the fake soul gem in the desk. Duties. Ajira must now study local flowers. Yes, Ajira must study flowers now. Ajira needs samples of gold can, stoneflower petals, willow anther, and heather. Huh, imagine. We grabbed all those too. So, local flowers. Boop. Do you have the flowers? Yes, here they are. Yay! Look at us, we're flying through the Mages Guild. Duties. Ajira is very sorry. Ajira has much work to do on these reports. Maybe you can fetch a new ceramic bowl for Ajira. Huh, imagine. We just picked one up. Here it is. Boom. Done. Duties. Ajira needs your help very badly. Galbadir stole Ajira's reports on the properties of local mushrooms and flowers. Ajira knows Galbadir did not leave the Mages Guild, so the reports must be nearby. So this is one where you kind of want to open your journal. Well, it didn't give me a journal entry for some reason. I happen to know where they are, but this can be a tough one. So essentially, after we robbed Galbadir blind, she stole all of Ajira's reports and hid them around the Mages Guild. One of them is here, the flower report. One of the funny things, if I recall, with this report. Yeah, Ajira works very hard to collect these flower samples from the dangerous Lake Amaya. Ajira must do 2 reports and Galbadir must do only 1 silly report. Ajira deserves rank of journeyman very soon now. She did not collect these flowers. We collected these flowers. And I think the mushroom one says the same thing. It says something along the lines of, Ajira worked very hard to harvest all these mushrooms. Oh, she's about to have a rude discovery. Oh my god, look at that.
Hail, friend.
All of your
My
stuff is gone.
finest magics are at your disposal.
Oh, she's kind of cute. The mod did a good job with these new faces. And here's the other report. Let's see if it says that she got them herself. Yeah, Ajira works very hard to go all over the Bitter Coast and collect all these mushrooms. Damn. She's taking credit for our work, bros. So let's turn the reports over.
He was wrong, yet I do think he meant well.
Yes, here they are. Nice, and we got a bunch of exclusive potions, which is awesome. So what we're going to do is we're going to hit barter because her disposition is very high with us now. And I'd like to sell a bunch of these potions back to her. We have a couple of ingredients that we don't need. We picked up a few too many. Stoneflower is really important because Restore Strength is an extremely important potion for us. Alright. She doesn't buy soul gems. Interesting. Okay, let's knock this up maybe a little bit. Maybe to 580. Offer. Boom. We're killing it. We've got 2,500 gold now. Like an hour into the game. Because we've stolen everything that wasn't nailed down. We're going to get a lot more gold than that here shortly, though.
May you walk on warm sands.
Okay, so what's next? Duties. Rannis Athris here may have duties for you, but Ajira does not like Rannis much. Maybe you should speak with Ajira's good friend Edwina Elbert at the Guild of Mages in Alderun. And I think we will go to the Alderun Mages Guild to continue the quest chain. However, there's a couple things we need to do while we're here. There's a few spells that we need to buy, and fortunately we have the gold for it. We do need Charming Touch, but that one's extremely expensive. I wonder if there's a cheaper there's a cheaper charm spell that's not 2,300 gold. I do want Water Walking, Water Breathing, and Open Door. That's all super important. And we're going to want Weakness to Magicka and Weakness to Shock, but we'll hold off on those because they're very expensive right now.
Ahead.
She does have some bound stuff, which is good. I think we already bought Shock, right? I think we did. We need a charm spell though, for sure. Something that's not going to cost us 2,300 gold. Another female orc, by the way, as a mage. That's pretty cool. Let's go to... We got a couple things we can do, actually. We can go to Caldera and steal our alchemy equipment. If we wanted to. One thing I think we should do, actually.
It needs potions?
Yes, about potions. So... Here's a trick, and we're probably going to end up using it, if I remember this correctly. It's been a long time. She has hound meat and crab meat, right? She also has comb berries, which are really important. And I think the hound meat and crab meat make restore fatigue. Yeah, fortify fatigue. And then crab meat has restore fatigue. So we can make a potion with those two, which is important. So the trick is that these are automatic things in her inventory. They replenish every 24 hours. If you buy these from Ajira, if you buy these 6 crab meat and you buy these hound meat, actually, we're gonna cancel it. I think there's a better place we can do that. Anyway, if you buy the crab meat and the hound meat from her, and then you sell it back to her, it increases her total amount of that thing. Let's do it with the comb berries, because we know we're going to need comb berries anyway. Let's knock this down to 8. She did it. Now, let's wait 24 hours. And I'm wondering if the comb berry is going to be back in her inventory. It is. So we can buy this comb berry again from her. We're going to knock this down to 7. Our mercantile increased. And then we're going to wait 24 hours. And then we're going to buy the comb berry from her again. Knock this down to 7. Offer. And now what we want to do is we want to sell our 19 comb berry back to her. Don't really care how much we sell it for. Let's try 25. She accepted. And now we're going to go into barter, and she's going to have 24 comb berry in her inventory. So we're going to buy all that back for, let's say, 40. And then, this is the cool part, if we wait 24 hours and we let her inventory regenerate, she now has 24 comb berry in her inventory. And that 24 comb berry infinitely regenerates. Every 24 hours she's going to get another 24 comb berry. Super cool. Super cool. that means that we can make infinite restore mana potions as long as we get a second ingredient that does restore magicka. As you can see in Comberry, the second ingredient is restore magicka, so we just need to find one other ingredient that does that. Emerald has fortify magicka. I know Frost Salts has restore magicka, but I don't know another ingredient that does. But we can find one at some point. There's going to be somebody with like a yam or something that restores magicka. And now we have infinite comberries. We can buy 24 from her at a time. And in fact, what we could do is buy these 24, give ourselves 48, sell those back to her, and now she has 48 comberry. And in fact, we can do that because we have the gold. We'll knock this down to 40, offer. Our mercantile skill is flying. And then we can sell all these back to her. We're going to sell it for 62 gold. And now we're going to buy all 72 comberry from her. Let's say for 120. It's getting a little expensive now. Now if we wait 24 hours, she has a whopping 72 comberry in her inventory. So we're on our way to infinite mana potions, which we desperately need if we're going to play an Orc Shaman in this game. Now we have quite a bit of weight in comberry on us, but that's all right. Anyway, let's go to
At your service,
Vivek.
Outlander.
Can I be of service?
Okay. And we're gonna save, because we might have to save scum this. There we go. Because it's a level 30 chest. Haha, we got it.
What assistance do you need?
And then we can read both of these. We got some heavy armor skill from that. And we got some alteration skill from that, which is pretty cool. And I think alteration is one of our major skills. It is. So we'll see if that messes up our leveling. But we're going to need that book for the Alderun Mage's Guild, if I recall. Welcome to the city of Vivek. Oh my god, that's gorgeous. Wow. Wow. Oh yeah, hey, Comberry. I love the water effects. They're really pretty. You can see kind of a fort in the distance there. Very nice. We're going to the lower wasteworks to go to one of my favorite characters in the game, Jabasha, at Jabasha's Rare Books.
What, Outlander? Why do you disturb me?
I'm not sure if I'm going the right way. We'll see. Is it here? It is. Jabasha's Rare Books. We nailed it. Can't believe how much I remember. It's wild. It's a really cute place. I like the skull he's got. He's got a limeware platter. Iron helmet. Yeah, it's nice. He's got the place real cozy, right? This is Jabasha.
Why does it approach?
Bart. Alright, we need 2 books from this guy. Confessions of a Skooma Eater. Here's the first one. Chronicles of New Chelt. We need that. Vampires of Vardenfell 2. We need that as well. He's charging us a fortune for these. Cost us 750 gold for a couple books. Oh crap, get out of his way. He's gonna get us stuck in the hallway.
Speak now.
Should be able to get
If
around
you're
in here.
here for
We did.
trouble,
Good.
you'll get more than you bargained for.
Damn, the Ordinators do not like us either. Although frankly, the Ordinators don't like anybody. So, I don't take too much offense to that. Alright, we loaded ourselves up with, I think, all the books we need. And just like I tried to get the mushrooms and the flowers for the Balmora Mages Guild before we even went, I tried to get the books for the Alderune Mages Guild before we go too.
Reasonable prices for top quality magic.
What do you have? Oh, I'm not high enough rank. Yikes. Denied. She's like, nope. I'm not teaching you anything. Can anybody teach me anything? No?
Can I be of service?
Flacasia Faucius. Damn, that's a name. Flacasia. You aren't carrying any bottles or plates, are you? What? No, bottles and plates do not adversely affect teleportation. I just have to complete this stupid inventory. Interesting. Travel. So we're going to go to the Alderune Guild of Mages and continue our journey through the Mages Guild. This is a really nice Mages Guild area. I like the big hall on the ceiling that they have here. There's a hidden chest, if I remember, behind the staircase that nobody probably ever looks for. Ooh, level 50 and trapped. Let's let our fatigue come back real quick. It gives us a better chance of opening this. Remember, spellcasting chance is based on how much fatigue you have. First try! First try, we nailed it. It is trapped, I wonder if that's gonna hurt. We will put Hearthia, we have a 75% chance to, we'll save too. You can disarm traps with something called a probe, that I do not have. Okay, good. We live. All that for 84 gold. I almost feel like that wasn't worth it, but you know what? So, all these people are various quest givers for the guild. And then up here, there are two people too, if I recall. Yep, this old Imperial Battle Mage.
What's this then?
Silent Slowfall, Absorb Agility. We have Blind, Night Eye, nothing we want. Summon Ancestor Ghost. That might be useful. Greater Shock Ball. Damn. It's a big boy. Alright. I think we're good.
The prey approaches.
Did he just say prey approaches? Alright, let's get some duties. Let's continue with the guild quests. Edwina
I'm
Elbert.
listening.
What's so important that you would interrupt my studies? If you must have duties for the Mages Guild, I suppose I could think of something. She's so dismissive. I don't think that's because we're an orc, though. I think she just is like that by nature. Yes, associate, there is something you could do for me. I am looking for a copy of the rare dwarven book, Chronicles of Newchoft. What, you already have a copy? I'm impressed with your scholarship. Are you willing to part with the book? It's like, yes, I already have a copy because I went to Jabash's and I bought it for you. Okay, cool, done. Duties. I have been waiting for ages to get a detect creature potion from Skink in Tree Shade in Sadrith Mora. Go to Wolverine Hall and get the potion. Cool. We also need to do 2 quests for him. Probably a little bit later, but let's hop over to Sadrith Mora and grab this potion from Skink in Tree's Shade. There we go. This is the most compact of all the Mages Guild. This is pretty much the entire guild. Every single person in this Mages Guild is standing right here in this room, which is cool.
Yes. So what do you want?
Yeah, the faces are
What's this about?
much
Reasonable
better
prices for top quality magic.
than they normally are.
Can we hurry this along?
Well, hers looks a little Skyrim.
Go ahead, stranger.
Oh, man.
Summoned by another. Questions again.
He's got some buggy eyes. Okay, so we're looking for a detect creatures potion. Take this potion back to Edwina, along with my apologies. Speak with me again next time you're here. I may have some duties for you. Yeah, he has a lot of stuff we need. Looking for some
What
spells.
assistance do you need?
I need Bound Battle Axe. If we can find it. She has Soul Trap, which we should probably get.
I'm listening.
What's this about?
Summon Greater Bonewalker. Damn. Summon Frost Atronach. She's got some high level
Reasonable
stuff.
prices for top quality magic.
Okay, so nobody here has what we're looking for. We can go back to Alderune with the potion. Turn this in.
All right, I'm listening.
Okay, next duty. Cyrilanwe in the Mages Guild in Vivec has somehow acquired a copy of the Chimar Mavidium. Really, has she? You have a copy of the Chimar Vamedium? Yes, I do. Here. I have more duties for you. Okay, what's your next duty? I've been distracted from my studies by several reports from Margon. Apparently there is some sort of disturbance at Helene's hut. Since Helene is a member of the guild, we really ought to do something about the disturbance. I simply haven't had the time to do it myself. My research is at an absolutely critical phase. Would you go to Margon and take a look for me? Yes. Cool. So this is the first combat mission in the Mages Guild. This is the first mission that requires me to fight something. But we got this giant axe. So I think we're okay.
What's this regarding?
Welcome to the city of Alderune. This is part of the Redoron Stronghold Network. That right there is called the Ghost Fence, which encloses all the blighted creatures into the Red Mountain. Very cool. I've never seen Morrowind look like this. This is crazy. Normally, you can't even see the Ghost Fence from here because there's like sandstorms. And this is all essentially just blighted land. These were all trees and valleys and pretty stuff before the volcano erupted, I believe. But now it's like desolate. Really hard to carve out a life here. In the old days, and I'm talking 23 years ago, I used to level my acrobatics by jumping off of these platforms. If you take fall damage, it levels your acrobatics faster. And so I'd just run up and jump off over and over again. Oh, there's a fort there. Cool. Okay, so we're going to travel to Margon, I believe they said.
Where would you like to go?
You can also see the Ghost Fence here with these giant swords, like these daggers, that project upwards. It's really cool. I like the Ghost Fence. Alright, so Helene's hut, I believe, is outside of the city, if I recall. I think she's over this way. I think that's her hut right there, actually. The plant life looks pretty hostile. One of the things they did best with Morrowind is the atmosphere. Looks like we got some texture issues when you're far away. It kind of blinks a little bit. It's interesting. Then again, Morrowind was never supposed to have this long of a draw distance. Okay, Helene's hut. I don't remember what's in here, but something that's going to try to eat us is in here. So we'll save real quick. Let's do it. Oh shit. Boom. Key to Helene's hut, probably useful. Iron short sword, don't need that. Damn. He trashed her hut. Scamp went crazy. Locked. Opened with the key. Oh shit, this dude's fucking naked in the broom closet. What's this about? That's what I'm asking you, Listian barrels? what are you doing? He kind of looks like BJ Novak from The Office. Is the scamp really gone? Thank you for whoever you are. This is all my fault. I wanted to be a real sorcerer, not just Helene's apprentice for the rest of my life. I wanted to prove I could summon a scamp. Then Helene would have to take me seriously. I'm just glad it's all over now. Thanks for killing the scamp. At first, he did everything I told him, but he tricked me. He wasn't really under my control. Then he started tearing the place up, and he took all of my clothes, and I locked myself in this closet. It's just been horrible. I don't want to be a sorcerer anymore. Dude had a bad time. Yeah, no more scamps, Listian, okay? So the scamp stripped him naked and destroyed his apartment. Alright. Well, with that giant axe, we took down the scamp pretty easily. That weapon is just primo for level 1. You can't see my level 1, but I am indeed level 1. Gotta love the shard axe. The condition is pretty high, and the charges are still full. It's still 10 out of 10, which is interesting. I do know that enchanted items recharge, I believe naturally, just on their own. There's a natural recharge to enchanted items, but I don't know what the rate is. Maybe this axe's rate is pretty good. Alright. All the rune. Back to the Mages Guild. It's nice when there's not a sandstorm. You can kind of see. Wow, damn. They got a great view of the night sky here. Oh, I got some glare coming through the window now. Oof. It's that time of day. Should go away in about an hour.
Well met. Greetings.
What did you find at Helene's hut? So Helene's apprentice summoned a scamp, is that all? I can't believe I was distracted from my studies for something so trivial. Speaking of which, I discovered these scrolls during my research. You may find them useful. Cool, thank you. Duties. I have finished my study of the Chimarva medium. Can you believe that this isn't about a Dwemer construction at all? This book was completely useless. In any case, I need you to return the book before Sir Lonway suspects anything. Return the book to wherever you found it. Okay, so I gotta bring it back. It's all good. If I recall, there's a trick to this quest as well, where if you give the book back to her instead of just putting it in her chest, you get additional disposition with her. See, this is a pretty high elf, though. They did a nice job with her.
I'm sure we can work out a fair price.
The Vet Guild of Mages. Chimar How did you, where did you get a copy? I've been looking for this book. Perhaps you'd be willing to part with it? Yeah, sure, here, you can have the book. Thank you, I won't forget this. Just a suggestion, keep quiet about this book. So her disposition went up to a whopping 66, which allows us to buy spells from her a little bit cheaper. And she has the mark and recall spells that we need. So, we're gonna buy that, we're gonna buy that. Thank you very much.
All right then, I'm listening.
What can I do for you today?
We're gonna travel back to Alderroot. Boom.
Should you need something, I will be happy to oblige.
The book has been returned. Good work. Once I know the locations of some Dwemer ruins, I will start asking you to travel to some dangerous places. Take these amulets. And this is super cool, because she gives us an amulet of Almost V Intervention and Divine Intervention. And these are so powerful, because they allow us to fast travel to any... This is I think a temple, and this is like an Imperial cult place or something like that. But when we're out in the world now, we have Mark over here. Yep, we have Mark. And we have Recall. Unfortunately, we only have a 6% chance of successfully casting them, so we gotta work on that. But we also have these amulets of Divine Intervention and Almost-V Intervention. So the cost is 7 and the charge is 40. So we can cast those 5 times, almost 6 times, before they're out of charge and they need to be recharged. But like I said, I believe that they passively regenerate charge. So, excellent. The characters kind of coming together a little bit. We're getting some of the spells we need. We have a spell to water walk, we have a spell to water breathe, we have mark and recall, we have a spell to open doors, we have our amulets of Almost V and Divine Intervention. We're doing it. We're getting there. Our gold is starting to hurt though. We're down to 836 because we've had to buy so much crap for the Mages Guild so far. Duties. I have no duties for you now, but speak to me again when you've earned the rank of Conjurer. And now what we can do is we can go back to Skink in Tree Shade in Sadrith Mora. And I believe he has a couple of early Mages Guild quests for us.
What assistance do you need?
I'm here for duties. Or how about advancement? Congratulations, you're officially an apprentice. Advancement. Congratulations, you're officially a journeyman. Advancement. Congratulations, you're officially an evoker. Advancement. The Mages Guild appreciates the duties you've done, but you simply do not meet our requirements for Conjurer. So, because of all the Mages Guild quests we've done so far, we were able to advance from Associate to Apprentice, Journeyman, Evoker. We're doing really good. So now duties. I need someone to escort the scholar, Tenya Minwei. That's a tough one. Tenya Minwei is staying at Muriel's Corner Club. She is concerned about some trouble she had with a Telvanni last night. She wants to leave Sadrith Mora on the Elf Scaring, but is afraid to go to the docks. If you escort her to Gal Zarethi's ship, I would be grateful. Okay, so we're going to do that.
What is it?
If I recall, this is a very easy quest. You literally just pick her up at the Corner Club, walk her to the docks, and you're done. So... I don't really remember this place. Fighters Guilds, huh. So it's the Imperial Shrine, the Fighters Guild, the Mages Guild, and Wolverine Hall. So we'll go out this door, I guess. Oh, okay. Nope, that's that's not the exit. It's not where we want to go. Okay. Maybe we can go to the top of this staircase? Okay, this works, this works. Okay, here's the fort. And that, I think right there, is Muriel's Corner Club. So we just need to drop down here. I don't think we'll take fall damage. We did. Not too terribly much, though. So this is the land of mushrooms, over in the Telvanni section of Morrowind. If we open our map here, you'll see that we're over here now. So if this is the map of Vardenfell. We started here, Seydenine, essentially, and we went up to like the kind of Balmora area, and we've done a little bit around Alderun, and we did go to Narmak, or Margon, sorry, a single time. But now we're all the way on the eastern side with all these islands. And this is kind of the Telvanni area, and we'll be doing all this much later in the game, I suppose, if you're unfamiliar with the map. And here is Ten Yaminwe. Are you ready to travel together? Follow me. Okay. I don't believe anybody makes any trouble for us. Am I taller than she is? No, I think it's just the hair. Orcs are tall though, damn. Okay, she follows along pretty quickly. Not too bad. All of these little pods are like shops and houses. Different traders and stuff. I don't remember what they all are. It's just a house.
Maybe you should leave my shop, Outlander.
Damn. Have you got a problem with me? Because I have a problem with you. I don't like your attitude, so stay away from me. Goodbye. Disposition 15. Holy crap. Huh. I was trying to see if I had any kind of disease that's decreasing my personality, but no, it's just I'm an orc. I'm a female orc. Whoa, okay. Cool. I was wondering if she made it through that. This is probably the boat, right? Yeah. Which one is it? This one's bigger. We'll go with this one.
Thank you.
Oh, okay. Your journal has been updated. Ten Yaminwe made it safely to the elf skeering. Okay, cool. Thank you for taking me to the elf skeering. I was keeping these scrolls just in case something unfortunate happened. Since I have arrived safely, I feel you deserve them. Scroll of Summon Flame Atronach and Frost Atronach. Pretty cool. Those are some big boy scrolls. Perhaps I'll keep them for a really nasty fight, or maybe I'll just sell them. Because God knows we need the gold. Go ahead and shut this cool door. Head back up to Wolverine Hall. Oof, allergies are killing me. Hello.
Hey.
How you doing?
Oh, really?
I am streaming. Love you.
The Nine and the Embark.
Now we have to find our way back up to the Mages Guild.
Morrow's mercy on you.
Haha, success.
Do you need something?
All right then. I'm listening.
I'm glad to hear that Tenya Minway made it to the elf scaring safely. You have my thanks. Okay, let's do duties. I'm looking for a very rare book, Vampires of Vardenfell. There are 2 books in the series. The first is common in Morrowind. Most booksellers have a copy. The second volume is very rare. If you can find a copy of Volume 2, I would be grateful. You might try a rare bookseller. Well, I found the second one. There you go. And he gives me 1,000 gold, which pays for all of the books that I've had to buy so far, which is awesome. You may be able to assist me, Jhakri. I would like to speak with one of the wise women of the Ashlanders. Perhaps you could arrange a meeting. Speak with the wise woman of the Ashlander tribes. From what I've heard, I doubt the Arabanism or the Urshalaku would agree. The Zainab might agree, but I would speak with Ahamusa first. Yeah, that's a lot of big words. The Ahamusa camp is on the northeast corner of Vardenfell. Take a ship to Telvos and go north to the coast. If you reach the sea, you know you've gone too far. Okay?
Do you
We
want
greet
something?
you as a friend. Well,
So we're going to hold off on doing that
Hello,
for a second.
Outlander. I hope you won't take too much of my time.
We're going to travel to the Caldera Guild and see if we can't
go
buy
ahead, Outlander.
some
What do you
spells that we
need?
need. Because we still need a bound axe. We have not been able to find one yet. He also has Charming Touch, but it's like so expensive. We're gonna have to buy that
Hello.
spell though,
I hope you won't
for some of the training
May
we
I
need to do.
help you?
No,
Reasonable prices for top quality magic.
spells. She's got a bound mace, that's close. Summon Scamp.
I could kill that Gor. Those boots are ruined.
Greetings.
I don't know who has
Require
who has the spell I'm looking for. I wonder if it's maybe it's in the Alderun Mages Guild. I haven't quite spoken to everyone here. It's possible someone here sells some spells. No. No, definitely not. No. No. Rough.
I don't have a lot of patience for questions, Outlander.
We
Go
really
ahead,
need to get her
please. Tell me
personality
about
up.
yourself.
People hate us. Wow, there's very few spells to be bought here. Okay. We can try Balmora again. I guess we didn't quite speak to everyone in Balmora. We could also try Vivek again, because we didn't speak to everyone in Vivek, but somebody's got to have a bound axe of some kind, right? Spells. Bound battle axe, there. So it's the teleportation woman in Balmora that sells it. Should have known. Okay. And the guildmaster here might also have some Mages Guild quest for us. Now that we're a higher rank. Maybe she doesn't though. I need someone to convince an ex-Telvanni to join us. The Telvanni's name is Larar Baraloth. He's in Sulapund. If you can't convince him to join, kill him. While you're there, collect the guild dues from Monway. She is in Punabi. Punabi, nearby. Leave Balmora going towards Fort Moonmoth to the east. Cross the Dwemer Bridge just north of the fort. Go past the Dwemer Ruin and follow the winding trail east until you reach a lake. You will see Morondus to your south. I will mark this stronghold on your map. Head north from Morondus, on the path between the hills. Punabi will be on your right, and Silapund is further up the path on the left. Wow, okay. So she gives us a really hard... She gives
Is
us a
there
really hard
something
quest
I can
to...
do for you?
So we have two relatively difficult Mages Guild quests now. We've gone through the easy stuff. We've done all of the things that were simple to get out of the way. So what I think we'll do, we'll stop this episode here, and for the next episode, what I'm thinking is we can start some of our training, because we need to get our character much more powerful if we're going to start traveling around the world and fighting Telvanni sorcerers and delving into to ruins and things like that. At level 1, it's just not going to cut it. So I think starting with the next episode, what we're going to do is start our gold process. We have two options for making a lot of gold. One is killing guards, coordinators specifically, and the other is some alchemy loops that we can potentially do as well. And so once we can start making ourselves gold in significant sums, we can start going around training and trying to efficiently level. So that's what I think we'll spend the next episode more or less doing, is getting gold and starting our power creep. And I'll see you then. Thank you for joining me.